Oh, don't worry, Ettelia. The banquet will go perfectly fine.
Oh, it was just a nightmare. They never end. At least this place was not a dream. It felt almost too good to be true. Yet, here I remain. That thing, it almost had me. I can't imagine what. No. Best not to contemplate that. In any case, it appears my interpretation of the death card and the reality of the future were different. I saw only that my time would be up. I would be cornered. I never would have guessed a portal to some other world would appear and turn death into rebirth. How whimsical. The crowd here seems a bit rowdy, but perhaps it will be a nice change of pace. And meadow. Perhaps they'll be able to change what I see. Though many, seemingly just as determined, have tried before. Though I do have some concerns about her willpower. What with her basically asking me to do all the work. If I could change the future, I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place. If only I could be rid of this curse. Wait, who has been in my caravan? What is this? I met a traveler from an antique land who said two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear, my name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remain, round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. What a sweet gift, though I can't tell if it's a compliment, reassurance, or a threat. Orange monster candy. It has a distinct non-licorice flavor. Does that mean that it tastes like orange or just not licorice? I do believe I'll have to find something to return to the sender as a show of gratitude. Hopefully I'll get to meet the mysterious sender soon, beneath the moonlight. Ahoy crew! Thank you for joining me in the third episode of Whimsy SMP. I hope you've been enjoying both the videos and all of the lore, and it has been packed with lore so far. Videos are a new format for me. I used to do a little bit of streaming, but I decided to try out making videos instead for Whimsy. Both formats have their pros and cons, but I've really been enjoying the freedom that editing gives me, so I think I'll be sticking with it. A lot of my footage is recorded at very different times. It's a lot of freedom scheduling wise, and I've been able to do a ton of re-recording to really give you the lore that I've been imagining in my head. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Now, Whimsy SMP is an SMP after all, and it's about time I do some mining. It'll be fun! For me at least. I've always wanted to try making a block breaking compilation, so let's take off! And we're back. This is the spoils of our adventure. Honestly, it's a lot for me. I usually don't ever do much mining. I'm very much a builder, and all of my friends do it for me. I ended up doing a lot though, mostly because I sat and watched solo leveling the entire time I was mining. Though that did end up with me trying to put all my items on a crafting bench instead of a chest because I was too busy watching Jinu to see where I was clicking. I also found a spawner. It was cool, though I'm pretty sure Millie or one of the others has been there already, but it had a tarot card. There are a bunch in the game as curios, and this one is the star, which gives me reach distance. I love it. This is the best curio ever. Plus, it goes with my character. I am the token fortune teller of the circus. Personally, I'm not super into tarot, but I have been learning a bit for this character, and because around the time I joined, I was reading Lord of Mysteries, which made me a little bit curious about the real world inspirations and origins of some of the world building in that. I actually got a tarot deck, my first one ever, for Ettelia, so that I can do on-the-spot fortunes. But I digress. That is not the point. I do have a second goal for today. We are going to decorate the outside of this caravan crew. So far I only have this one flower and the mailbox, which is coded to me. Look, it has my name. But that's it. And that is very sad. And I'm a builder. I call myself a builder, and here I am. Now, what is the first step when you want to build something? Of course, it's collecting materials. So let's take off again. Now, while we are collecting some materials, let's talk a little. I really appreciate all the crewmates for watching these videos. I'm primarily an artist, so this format, again, is really new and I'm really inexperienced with it. I'm still working on my audio mix and all of the editing and all of my recording skills. It's been really difficult, but it's been really fun. And in light of all of that, all of the love on the first episode, like, truly blew me away. I hope that you'll keep watching and enjoying the lore and my progress through learning more about making videos. It really means a lot when people interact with anything I've made. I'm a pretty small content creator who's simply in it for the love of the game and how much fun it is to play Minecraft, write stories, and draw characters. It really is just me in my room having fun drawing and playing Minecraft with all of my friends. And it's really nice to know that even if I don't like something I've made, there's always at least one of you who does. And while it's always worth it to create something with your own hands, no matter what it is, you all genuinely make it more fun and enjoyable than if I were just sitting in my room all alone making stuff for myself. So thank you all so much. Now that we have all our materials, it's time to get to building. I am no master of filming while building, so this is a very awkward jump cut. And here we are, a very nice little caravan with lots of flowers. My color palette is red and purple, so I've tried to stick to mostly those colors. There are a lot of cool flowers though. It's one of my favorite parts of this mod pack. The balloons were put here by someone else. I actually haven't ever figured out who left them, but I've left them because I like them. And if we go around here to the back of the caravan, I have this cute little sitting area. It's where Ettelia does all of her fortunes. I found these crystals in a rainbow cave. It's a shame I can't change their colors. It's like position dependent. I'd really like them red or purple rather than green. The deep slate cover is so that the table doesn't get rained on. And a happy little coincidence, one of the trees grew with a beehive. There are a lot of food-related mods in this mod pack as well, so having honey is a very fun thing. Plus, bees are like super cute. It's a little bit of a shorter episode this time, but that's okay. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, crew! Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I bet you've been wondering, Sky, you're a builder. Surely you'll make some big, crazy starter build right away like you did on Siege. I'm not. I'm trying to take it kind of slow with Whimsy. Building takes a lot of time. and I've been drawing like a ton for Whimsy, and I mean like a ton, which is taking up all of the time I would have for building. Plus, unfortunately, I'm a little old and I have adult things to do in real life. But don't worry, I will do big builds eventually, but for now, we're staying in the caravan. It's cute, and we're close to people for lore. It's fine. I'll build later, preferably when I actually have an idea. It's totally not because I don't know what I want to build. I'll see you next time, crew. Love you. Bye.